Hey you Mob, welcome back to one of our Deadly Kindies Deadly Little Moments. My name is Kim, I'm a part of the Deadly Kindies team, and today we have someone very special with us.
I'm Talisha, I'm a speech pathologist and a Deadly Choices ambassador.
Thanks for being here today, sis. Now, we have some very, very yummy fruit that we want to share with everybody. But first, before we get cooking, we have washed our hands, but we're going to use some hand sanitizer just to be safe. Make sure that our hands are nice and clean. If you're at home and you're cooking, you might want to wash your hands too. Make sure they're nice and clean before you start touching all the food and all the utensils. Now we have a cookbook today. This is the Wombat Stew cookbook. You might have read the story, The Wombat Stew, and this has a whole heap of recipes in it that you can do at home. The one that we're doing today is called,
I've lost
couple
it.
of pages back.
There's so many recipes in here.
So many. There's dingo damper, flying fox fruit salad is the one we're doing today. But look at this one, echidna avocado dip. If you like avocados, do you like avocados?
I love avocados.
They're my favourite. You might want to do the avocado dip. But we're going to do the flying fox, say that 10 times fast. Flying fox fruit salad. So what we're going to do is we picked our favourite fruits and we're going to cut them up and pop them into this bowl. We've got a spoon here, so we've got a bowl, a spoon. We don't have any chopping boards, so we're improvising with some plates. We have a couple of knives. If you're using a knife, make sure that mum and dad or auntie, uncle, nan, papa around just to make sure that you're okay with using those sharp knives. So let's get started. Where are we going to start? I think I'm going to start with the grapes.
Sounds good, sis. I might start with the banana.
Okay.
I actually got taught a different way to peel a banana. Most people use this end, but someone taught me once to use this end. So you pinch it and then you can peel it that way, which is a bit different.
It is a bit different.
So something to, might be able to try. But I think I'm just going to chop this into nice small pieces and I'll get rid of this little bit at the end here.
And it's always good to encourage young ones to peel their own bananas because it focuses on their fine motor skills and their hand and eye coordination.
Definitely, 100%.
I'm cutting these grapes into long pieces because you might not know, or mum and dad may not know, that grapes are a bit of a choking hazard. So it's important to cut them into long pieces so if you've got a little bubba at home, they're not going to choke on them.
That's a really, really good idea, sis. Especially because grapes have a bit of a different texture where they have the skin on the outside and they're a little bit softer on the inside. So sometimes those mixed textures, they can be really hard to swallow.
Yeah. And how do you go with teaching? You're a speech pathologist and you sometimes focus on chewing and swallowing with older ones as well. So how do you go about teaching? Oh, we'll put that one in the middle maybe.
Sounds good.
Focusing on, strengthening those muscles in your mouth and in your throat to make sure that people are able to swallow their food.
Yeah, you're right, sis. We do focus a little bit on swallowing. Sometimes people may have had an accident, which means that they can't swallow properly anymore, or sometimes we just get a little bit older and the muscles that we use need some exercise and training, like any skill. So for us, sometimes we look at how people are swallowing and we might make modifications to their food. So if, for instance, they can't have things like grapes, which are a bit harder, or strawberries, which have a bit of a thicker skin or something like that, we might encourage people to blend up their fruit into smoothies. We might change the way that they swallow. So there's all different ways we can help with swallowing because fruit, they can be tricky to swallow sometimes and chew, and sometimes they can be really juicy, which can make swallowing tricky as well. So we do a few little bits and pieces to help people swallow.
Oh, deadly. And how deadly is it that we can help people mob at home and, of all ages, the whole family learn how to incorporate fruit into their diets, and no matter what's going on. So you might see mum and dad blending some food at home for your little baby brother or sister or cousin. I'm going to cut up this orange.
And then sometimes our grandmas, grandpas, nans, granddads, elders might need things blended or changed a little bit because, fruit is one of those things that we all enjoy eating, I think, and it's one of the, the tastiest things that we can have, especially in summer.
Yes, on
hotter.
A day like today.
Yeah.
Having these cold fruit.
I'll pop in a few of these. Give the fruit salad a nice blue colour.
Well, it's getting a bit of a rainbow look, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'll pop a few more in there.
And I think that's a good thing about these fruit salads is that, when little ones see them, they might see how colourful they are and they look really fun. And, if they're getting involved with making them themselves, then it's all colourful and rainbow looking. Oh, all right. Let's see how this looks. Let's move these out of the way and we'll give it a bit of a stir and see what it looks like. Our flying fox fruit salad. Look at that. Lots of beautiful, vibrant colours.
That looks amazing, sis. Very colourful.
We've got some kiwi fruits, some bananas, strawberries, blueberries, oranges, and our grapes. I don't think I missed anything in there. You let us know at home what's your favourite fruit and if you decide that you want to do a fruit salad. Or maybe you'll find something else in the Wombat Stew Cookbook. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Mom, for joining us at home or at Kindy. See you next time.